So hello everyone and welcome back to Hemel-Down Model Railway. So today's video is all about the progress that I've made over the last couple of days on the baseboards, and also there's going to be a sort of a bit of an announcement about what's going to be coming up next. So let me take you on a tour of the layout and show you just a few bits that I've been doing lately. So these are the 4 corner sections that I've been working on. On my previous video, I said that I was going to cut these pieces into the triangles, which is what I've done. And then I've added in little support just in there. And then with these, what I will do is once the boards have been leveled out properly, is then they will sit and form the corner for the curves there. Basically still got to just sand down the edges of them so that they sit absolutely plush to the sides of the existing baseboards, and I've still got to line those up and pin those down before I put those last sections in. So if I spin you round up here, so I've done the one in that corner, and also in that corner. What I've been doing down here is just cutting off the last of my bracing for the middle section. So I'm going to lift off all of these boards now. I've taken up all the track, as you can see, or most of it. I'm going to have a bit of a tidy up, take off, like I said, all the baseboards, fix those supporting brackets in. And then once they're all in, I'll be then pinning down the plywood base tops, sanding off any edges. Now I've done all the sanding so that they sit flat. I just have to make sure that it all sort of lines up. As you might be able to see in that corner, it's just where there's like a slight gap and stuff where they don't quite line up. So I'm just going to adjust those so that it all sits nice and flat. I've just waiting for the clips to come. Basically on these sections here, it will have like a bracket there, it fastens up, and then you can tighten it so it will bring those two together. So I'm going to do one on that side and then one on the opposite side as well. As you can see now, these are a lot closer together already. And once the baseboards are pinned down, you actually see that they're pretty flat and all lined up. So I'm going to crack on with that, and I will show you once I've done. So that's all the center sections cut and all the bus wire holes pre-drilled. Now to fix those onto the layout. So I'm just going to remove all of the plywood sections up on there, take the wall off, and then drill and screw those in. Back in a bit. So as you can see, I'm starting to add in all the bracing now. I've removed the boards off the top. This is the first one in. I've just got to line that up and tighten that one up so that that sits flush to that. But then it's absolutely solid and perfectly straight as well. So 8 more to do. So once that's done, then I'll be putting the baseboards back down, sanding off the edges, just where the joins are, just to make sure that they fit absolutely perfect to the frame. And then I'll be pinning down the baseboards ready for painting. So all the baseboards are complete. I just thought I'd show you a little look of all of the work that I've done underneath. As you can see, it's all sitting quite nicely against the wooden frame here, and then once it's pinned down, it'll go absolutely flat. And then what I was talking about earlier was putting a clasp here, but what I'm actually going to do is fix it from the underneath, and then it'll have a catch on it so that if I want to take the tables apart, I can do so, and it will just have a single catch just under here and to pull the two baseboards together. And then, like I say, you can twist it and tighten it up, and it will pull these closer together. So I've got 4 of them, so I have 2 on each side, and that will clamp that quite securely. And then I don't have to worry about a big sort of bracket or clip that's on here that I might catch it or anything like that. And then I can get these painted up as well at some point. So that's all the boards done now. They're all lined up, ready to go. So the next job for me is to tack down the top, mark out where my supports are. It's pretty easy to sort of see that they run up through the middle there, but I'm just going to mark off the width along the tops of the boards, just so I know for any point work. Now I'm currently just sitting here waiting for the paint to arrive. I've ordered it offline, just some wood paint. I've just got that last bracket to fit up in that corner there. I've done all the other ones, as you can see, in there, and then I'll pin the corner pieces in there as well. So everything's right on track of where it needs to be. It's taken me a little bit longer because I've added in the extra bracing underneath, thanks to the suggestions of people, and then I've probably saved myself a little bit of time by another suggestion of putting those holes in all of the bracing underneath for the wiring. So it's another job that's been ticked off. So now for the kind of big announcement, really, being as I'm just waiting for paint to paint the top, which will be done shortly after me posting this video, or maybe tomorrow morning. I'll be ending the series. There's no more real sort of baseboard construction that I can do. This is the main gist of the first sort of loop. It's not going to stay as a loop, but this is the main running tracks. You know, as I've said previously, there will be a part that will go down there, and also a part that will go down on that side as well. But this is my main focus area first, just to have a couple of loops in. Like I say, they're not going to be all point work and stuff. They're just going to be plain running loops that I'll have for my DC drains, and then any other tracks that I do add in, I'll probably be going down the DCC route. I've had a bit of an idea with this section. I am going to be extending it. Now, I'm not really going to show you now. I flipped the board over because I'd drawn on the top all of the plans that I had and stuff. But having a look at some track plans, well, not having a look, but thinking of some track plans in my head and playing around with a little bit of track while I was up here, you know, putting in these corner sections, or kind of wanting to add something into this section here. So hopefully maybe that'll be sort of episode 3 or 4 of the new series. So this one, or this series, is coming to an end. It's taken a while, but it's been some great progress, and you know, the boards are really sturdy. So yeah, the next series is all about track laying. Once I've got at least 1 or 2 loops in, I will be starting some scenic work as well, and I'll be doing that through sort of a mixture of, you know, I'll do it on some of the live streams, and I'll do some through videos as well. Obviously with summer coming up, I'm going to be away with the family, so over the next few months I'll just be doing little bit by little bit, and I've also got a couple of other surprises that I'll be showing throughout the next series. I'm not going to say too much, but you know, I'm really thinking that, you know, when it comes to scenic work and stuff, and track work, that you guys will hopefully enjoy what I'm going to do to this section here. This main section here is going to be the countryside section, and I've got some quite big plans for that, and also I'm having another level built as well, so it's going to be a dual height or raised section, should I say. So yeah, I hope you stay tuned for the rest of the new series that's going to be coming up. Each section I'm going to be doing in different series, so there'll be, you know, the back part over there, which is the town scene. There'll be another series on basically the station scene, and I think this is going to be the most complicated one because it will have a lot of the point work on it that will make this section up in the back here, and also the section up in that side as well. So yeah, I'm going to have to do quite a bit of fancy track work to get that all to be able to link up and stuff. So again, that should be you know, quite an interesting one. Right, just want to say again, thank you for everyone that's joined me recently. Had a little burst in subscribers, so it's really appreciated, and I do hope that you enjoy all the stuff that I'm bringing out. I hope it's you don't think that I'm rushing it or anything like that, and you know, that the progress is good progress. And you know, please post in the comments if you're actually enjoying the content that I'm putting out, or if there's anything that you want to see, or anything that you want me to do a little bit different, or you know, maybe some suggestions for future videos. I'm happy to do so. All feedback is good feedback, and I'm gonna go. I've got quite a lot of tidying up to do. I've been where I've been sawing everything and stuff. I'm gonna give the place a bit of a really good clean up and stuff. I've got to get rid of everything off these sides, ready for painting, and then I'm gonna mask up all of these sides here as well, because I'm gonna probably paint those a different color. But anyway, yeah, thank you so much for joining, thank you for watching, and hopefully next week you will see the start of the new series. Take care everyone, and I'll speak to you soon. Have a great weekend. Bye for now.